In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun. Part 2. Silver Snow. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions, those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Unbelievable.
Why am I even here? I know they won't come, but here I am anyway. How has it already been 5 years? Time stops for no one, I suppose. Huh? It's you! What are you doing here? For me? Highly doubtful. So you were alive. What have you been doing all this time? Choking at a time like this. Well, if you don't wish to tell me, I won't try to persuade you. All that matters is this. Will you return to the Empire with me? As expected, I knew your answer before I had even asked the question. That means we're enemies now, you and I. My teacher, the time for discussion has come to an end.
Even though our swords may cross as they do now.
There's no denying that our chosen paths never will. Goodbye, my teacher. When next we meet, one of us will breathe their last.
Who is it? Is that... It's you! Yes, it has been. But this is no time for casual chatter. After you disappeared 5 years ago, do you have any idea how dire the Church's situation became? Where were you? And what were you doing all of those years? You slept for 5 years. In that case, I suppose there is nothing more to say. You should know that Rhea also disappeared after the battle at Garreg Mach 5 years ago. Since then, the Knights have been fully devoted to searching for her. They have yet to find a trace. It is possible. However, the Empire has not made any such statement as of yet. Even if that were the truth, there is no way for us to confirm. We have searched all over, but we have reached an impasse. Unless we do something, our efforts to find Rhea and rebuild the Church will be stalled indefinitely. Our opportunity to strike back is close at hand. Sadly, we are short on military strength. However, now we have you. Do you recall what Rhea told you 5 years ago? She asked for you to take her place should anything ever happen to her. She entrusted you with leading the people of Fodlan. Then I beg of you, please heed her words. It is up to you to lead us, and to defeat the Empire. No, to defeat Edelgard. There is a very good reason, but it is not yet time to divulge it. Just know that without you, we have no hope.
Sir, bandits have entered the area. They stole some hidden weapons and ran off. They're heading for the town, so that might be where they're hiding out.
Vile thieves! Even with the Knights gone, I cannot believe they would dare trespass here. This is unforgivable. Come, Professor. Let us give chase!
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Looters deserve no forgiveness. After them!
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Stop the thieves. Retrieve our stolen goods.
And that leads us to today. And I gotta say, this is our first time seeing that cutscene between us and Edelgard, and that was really unexpected. And quite surprised, and I mean that in a good way. I honestly was worried that it would just play out the same and we just see Dimitri and he'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
what's up? Thankfully though,
What's my
albeit it was a bit short and did have not as much good feels as I would have liked, but hey, either way, it was nice to see something different and, you know, add a little bit more context. And now this could be the first time us seeing Seraph in this place. It's been a while since we've teamed up with him.
That is all.
And we have full control over him, so that's gonna be a joy to have.
Yeah, and the Blue Lions were with Gilbert.
Here though, we got no choice but to wail and to mess with our axe for a brief time, but it's a-okay now.
We've been sleeping for 5 years. It's forgivable.
It's gonna be a little bit rusty, but yeah, with this one, go nuts. Look how much items you have, and you have your pick of the litter. However, though, just be on the safe side. It's not let things get away from you, because yeah, it's an onslaught, and there's only so much that you can take on. Not much to say about the map placements, but you do have a couple of chests on hand. So just be on the lookout. First of all, I'm gonna have Seraph take there, and seeing how he's part of our party, it is okay to let him take care of a few enemies.
I'm noticing you're getting a lot of concoctions and antitoxins.
I'm not gonna let Seraph take on things alone, so I'm gonna have him be there. But at this point in time, we are gonna have to spread out and just try and take things as much as we can. So I'll hold down the fort with my strong axe wielding ability, despite me missing so much. But you get the point.
Watch and learn. All is going to plan.
Bring all of your stolen items to me. Cause it's gonna be all for the more fun. Thank God you're going for me instead of Setup, because that would have been quite bad. Would not have wanted to take this on all by my lonesome. We'll say though, is mighty lonely.
Yeah.
Just seeing Garreg Mach here, with no Edelgard and just having Setup. I'm not saying he's bad company, but you know, just. Hello.
We had no place to go, so we came back to Garreg Mach. But then... Huh? Professor?
Looks like there's a fight. I'm ready to join the battle.
It is confirmed that Professor is alive. I will be cooperating.
What are you doing here? Never mind, we'll have to talk later. Help us with these thieves.
Oh, it's so lovely to see these guys again, especially in their new forms and still same old abilities. In case you're curious, they all have their items which you left them with, so don't worry, it's gonna be a-okay. And this is gonna be a time in which I am going to speed things up regarding the battle, because if you look on each character, or when I choose us and look at everyone has a conversation piece. I'm gonna take the time out to just go over and just talk to my old crew again.
There is a chest there.
There is. And there is two. If memory serves, these have good weapons or exclusive weapons regarding a character. Don't remember outright who it is, but hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, well, hooray. Meantime, though, let's not waste any time. Wow, did I really just say that? Anyway.
There are a lot of chests. Oh no, those are the same ones.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, there's 3, there's 4 chests here. So you're gonna need a few things. Luckily though, I do believe that some of these chest givers or item droppers do have chests on them, so keep that in mind. I'll be moving Seraph down south because bows, no thank you. I'd rather use this. I'd rather have this bowman. And this is one of the only particular times in the map in which new characters get to have their what would be their monastery attires. So take a good look, because after this battle, they go back to their battle attires. It's a small thing, but worth noting. And also, keep in mind, any terrain that you see or haven't put down yet, be careful in who you choose, in what you choose to destroy. Because not to give spoilers, but you're gonna want to try stall tactics. Just saying. I can't do anything, so Dorothy, can you give Caspar a good boost? You know what? Seeing how we're here, Caspar, how is it going?
I'm so glad I get to see you again, Professor.
Wow, short and sweet. Okay. Oh, either way. Die time.
There's no turning back now.
Well, isn't that a subtle warning if I've ever heard it?
And we get a blessed bow. Not good for us, but again, restores 10 HP. This is something that is ideal for Mercy should you want to give it to her. But for me, you have Nosferatu. But still though, I'll take it. Hey, my friend died. That looked like a good idea. Well, thank you, dude, because you gave me C plus an axe, and now I get axe prowess level 3. And a silver sword, not something I need, but you know what, it's good to have in storage.
Let's do this right.
Caspar gives no hoots. And neither does Petra.
Each battle a victory.
See what I mean? Chesky, I will be taking that, and I feel like in this particular stance, I'll be keeping my Venom Bow in the background, because trust me, you ain't gonna need high power weapons here. Man, five years. It does a lot for students, so now let us use that to the test. Goodbye.
Only thorns left on this rose. Maybe it's better.
And of course, the characters now have new dialogue.
Hope you're ready. Might makes right.
Hexlock Shield, very worth your time. You know what? In fact, seeing how Gaspar is going to be a mainstay in our fights going forward. Yeah, sure. Why not? Now, if you want an easy time, don't aggro the main crew here. If you get too close, then it starts another phase of the battle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few steps forward and wait for them to come to me. Petra, meanwhile, will absolutely remove you from life.
To survive, I will win! My heart burns with pride. War fuels my body and mind.
Wow, hooray, a leather shield.
Seems like a massive downgrade.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, technically Petra has no shield, but...
Watch and learn. It's over.
Watch and learn before it's over.
No turning back now.
You want to learn something before you die? Look quick.
No hesitation. All is going to plan.
I am pissed off at Edelgard. I need something to kill.
People? A battle? Oh, there wasn't supposed to be anyone here. Wait, is that Professor?
Professor, you're alive after all. Well then, I am quite pleased with my choice to come here.
Professor? Never mind. We have to focus on winning this fight.
Lend us a hand. Let's beat them back.
Of course, it had to be the two people who I used the least. Oh well. You can pretty much tell who I used and who I didn't use. But oh well. I can't kill you, but you know what? I can definitely take you down a notch. Or Bernie could just do it for me. Thank you.
Good, huh? Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Spot on. I'm awake.
Let me tell you all about what Linhardt and Ferdinand are going to be used for in this fight. You see chests, you see things to shoot down. Guess what? You're going to be there. I'm just hoping you two can handle yourselves out there. Anyway, to battle. I'm hopefully going to have, well, Dorothy can't talk to us right now, but you can eliminate someone with the sword of lightning.
Winning is what matters.
I forgot those animations, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Caspar, can you join in the fight? Yes, you can. Beat people up.
Attack at your own risk.
That's another dorky. Not outright needed, but you know what? You don't need that sickle. I'll tell you that straight now. And I'll just drain the left enemy because screw you, buddy.
Allow me to demonstrate. Another victory.
Edelgard really pissed us off. It's troubling, to say the least. Petra, I am going to give the guys a hand because they cannot handle themselves for shite. Let's just set a... you're probably good enough to take on those guys.
Let's try this.
Or you could just do a gambit and hit nothing and do nothing. And therefore you're worth nothing. Fernand, I'm just really glad that you are able to take a hit without crying.
We can attack from the north and the south to trap their leader.
That's your strategy, but you don't want to do that quite yet, because simply put, you're gonna cause yourself a lot of grief should you choose to do that. But you know what I am gonna do? I am probably gonna use Dorothea to take out that guy, because she has acquired a. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. But at the same time, no, can that guy? You know, yeah, I'll keep Dorothy for you there, and just have Meteor take out that guy. There we go.
Will this ever end?
It will, as soon as we get more loot. Bernie, can you wipe their bumsies and just save them? Thank you.
I'll be home again soon.
You guys can't do anything regarding the chest, so I'm gonna regret this, but Ferdinand, you can actually, you are going to earn the ire of people. Well, at least more so. You know what?
Back to the fray.
Heal each other and then move on. Ferdinand, just clear the way, please. Thank you. Oh my god, he knocked down a wall. He's impressive. I'm poisoned. That's not the best thing in the world, but I am gonna try and reach people. Caspar can take the hit because I need to equip that shield. Aha. And then we are good. So just Petra. Yep.
No use. With all of my might, I fight for justice's name.
And the door key. Well, there's no doors next to her, but you know, I'll take it. That if you can just crawl. That's what that wyvern's pretty much doing right now.
No.
I saw that. No. just no. I fear you are cut to get mighty close, and I'm not a fan. But what she is a fan on is just draining the ever-loving life out of you.
I don't regret this power.
And what do I have? Caspar has a door key. I have a chest key, I believe. No, just have 2 concoctions. Well, great. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna need your life force. Can I steal it? Behind the door. Huh. I'm suddenly dying behind the door. I wonder how that works. I'll take out one of those concoctions. Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, Caspar, unlock the door and let us do this. Dorothy is healing up. Petra, meanwhile, can make haste to continue on. Zedef is crawling behind. I'm behind you, I swear. Yeah, you can stay put because we have a few people who are making a conga line. I'm not one for dancing. You pretty much know the gist on what we're doing here, so I feel like for the sake of brevity, I might just speed things up and wait until we either reach the chest or reach people to have a conversation with. So just give me a moment and we'll make this quick.
Win or die.
And she doesn't look like it, but she has mastered the art of dance. And that is an ability in which you get from Dancer. Once you max out, the dancing ability no longer becomes exclusive to that particular class. That character now has it full time. So, Dorothea could be a magical woman and a very nice dancer to boot. As well as a lovely killing machine. I think everyone can benefit from something like that. I know as hell I can. So let us see. The door is open, right? Yes, it is. So let's just let Caspar beat the living hell out of things and then move on with our lives.
Who's next? Get in line.
They are in a line, Caspar. They beat you to it. Chest number 1 is an armor slayer. Not bad at all for the sword users. Petra wants you removed. Thank you.
Burns with pride.
And you drop more money. Get used to seeing that, cause Jesus Christ. Sedef, you can lead the way for Petra. My wyvern is being used to cut down bricks. What a life I live. Linhardt. Again, not much you can do, buddy. Although, to be fair, ooh, you know what I could do? Bernie, I can warp you to a better place where these idiots don't have to be. If I put her there, then she would be trapped behind the door. You know what, Linhardt? You might actually be useful for once. I am Ferdinand von Breakbrick. Also, Ferdinand von stuck behind door. I'm sure Dorothea would appreciate that. Hello, Dorothea. You can't see me, but you can indeed hear me. Oh, Ferdy. The joy.
Thank you.
I'd love to help you, Professor, but the door. Yeah, sure. Let them free. I am Ferdinand von. Hello there. Alright, let's talk and let's see if Ferdinand's got anything good to say.
Ah, Professor, you have not changed a bit. I am so glad to fight alongside you again.
That makes one of us. So that's all good and done. Bernie, Linhardt, let's talk. It's been a while. I start with the worst first.
So what have you been doing these last 5 years? Sleeping? Why, I must say I'm a bit envious.
Okay, that one was okay.
Took all my will to come out here today. But seeing you again, Professor, that's worth a little torture.
Oh, this is so wholesome. yeah, Professor. I didn't want to do this, but I did it for you. You can't do anything for me, so great. But I can heal.
Thanks so much.
Dorothea, because why not? Also, Caspar is sick of your bows. Will you please just go away?
Might makes right.
Let me get a chest key. I'm definitely keeping that on hand. Yep, so the way is clear except for this one guy. So just give me a quick moment, guys. I'm gonna walk around, get the chest, talk, and then we'll be right back. Because for the love of God, I'm pretty sure you would not want me doing this all goddamn night. I'm helping. Silver lands. Good for Ferdinand, or good for Leone, or good for any other lands you have. There we go. Axe of Yukonvasa of Sarah. This is sacred weapon, the crest of Gloucester. So,
Caspar.
if you want to, yeah, sure. This. Is it Gloucester? I could have sworn it's Lorenz.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah. Which is very, very weird.
Caspar is a commoner, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He does not have a crest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that in in that sense, makes it also very weird for Lorenz, because he doesn't specialize in axe at all. But however, though, it does bring up a good point. You would think, wait, hang on, Lorenz is not part of this house or the part of the Black Eagle or part of the blue lines. Why would that be here? It is a subtle hint, but that actually will come in to play based on the path you choose and based on who you actually recruit. So, if at this point you think, oh dear me, no, I didn't get Lorenz, so that's particularly useless to me now. Not so. Keep that in mind. It's not going to come into play in this particular Let's Play, but in time it will become a thing. Do I have another chest key? I do not, I just have a door key. Well, damn it. I think I might have foobarred, because I don't feel like no one else has a chest key. No.
Petra can't do anything?
Ooh, actually.
Because she seemed to have opened that chest on her own.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Yep. Oh, never mind. She does have built-in locksmiths. Oh, she does have a chest key on her right now. Either way, I'm an idiot. Oh, God. Well, anyway. You might be wondering, Lightning, why are you having every one of your characters go on the left side of the map? What gives? In due time. Trust me. In fact, if Petra's got that down pat, I'm probably just gonna go my merry way and just continue. Just say, hey, look, I like the left side. Leave me alone.
I keep thinking that Linhardt is Shamir.
Oh, well, because long hair.
Long dark hair, yeah.
So what he's saying is he's girly. I'm a girly man. What can I say, man? Yep, sure. Heal up Petra. She has done a great deal. There we are. This is another weapon archetype, the Cursed Aisha Sword. Inflicts fire 5 damage wielder combat in exchange for high critical hit rate. Think of it as the Devil series, but more focused on critical hits. And like the Devil Sword, my idea, put it on Catherine, part brawler, healing focus. You'll be all right. Now what I might do is oh, Petra, I really wish you were one square closer. Yeah, I feel confident about everything I have here, so just give me a moment and it'll be party time in due time. Now, Linhardt, do your thing, because Lord knows the only thing you're gonna be doing this map. And no one else has I can attack this guy from here. I'm gonna attack him from behind the door and he's not gonna see it. Oh, that's too rich. Yeah, sure, why not?
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
Feels like fighting is all there is.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
He has some treasure from the monastery too. Do not let him escape.
This is one of the reasons why you want your party on the left-hand side. I'm gonna be straight up. The enemy, if you play your cards right, they are not going to get to this point in the map at all. Your biggest risk is left side, hence why it's got more of an open space. The sort of things on map design. And again, if you want to make things a little bit more difficult, you can keep the blockades like this off. However, if you look on each one of these enemies, they do have the lock picking ability. So if you think keeping doors shut will work, no, unfortunately that will not be the case. All you can do is just mitigate damage and just take people out. However, you can take on the little guys. The big ones, or the big guy is what ends the fight. However, I do want to try at least keep this going for at least one more turn. So, I am going to take Ferdinand and Caspar and Bernie and go and get out of their way, so to speak. Because, you know, we haven't talked to Petra yet, and that's a goddamn shame. So, yeah, I want to see that. So, instead of fly far, far away, and if they're smart, the aggro will take them away. Will the AI be dumb? No, thank God. That one will, though.
Witness frigid pride.
You drop money, Petra takes money. And there we are. I've talked to everyone on our map except for Petra. So, whilst everyone is hunting down this one particular guy, how's it going?
I went back to Bridget once, but I had to be returning to Foglin.
Short, sweet, kind of wish there was more, but you know, either way. I am Ferdinand von... Do something, I suppose.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
I am Ferdinand von Punching Bag and Ferdinand von Runaway once hit. Yeah, Ferdinand, can you please just scoot aside? Because, from out of nowhere, Bernie comes from the shadows. And, hunt you down. That should get an A+ in bows.
I think I got it.
You didn't get it, you killed it. And you get a speed ring, woohoo.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
That man used to be a merchant here at the monastery. He must have fallen on hard times to take up with those thieves.
That is actually a minor little detail I did not know about. Wow. I wonder if there's another part he plays in later stories.